he said.
Yeah.
They are newlyweds who love to spice things up in the kitchen.
Oh, they are. We're not talking about us. We're talking about the cooking couple, Elizabeth Schreiner and Michael Frenzy. It's okay, Sonia, relax. They are back with another fantastic recipe. Welcome to the show. So great to have you both.
Always a pleasure.
I think we need to start off with a love check.
I know. I know.
How are we
Definitely
doing,
these two.
newlyweds? Are things still spicing up in the kitchen?
I think that's kind of an inappropriate question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that. We are a family show. Look at them. We
What
love
happens
them.
behind closed doors between a man and a woman? We're having tons of fun
This is
together.
the Italian in
I
it.
meant it in an
I
innocent
love it.
way.
Of course. No,
Still happy newlyweds, things going well?
absolutely. We're still having a great time. We are sort of branching out a little bit, doing stuff that we haven't done before, and we've only had a few fires, and it's fine. And no, I'm just kidding. We're
Yes,
actually
don't try this
we
at
did
home.
have a fire.
We should mention
you
that.
did?
A little one.
Oh, I can't believe you mentioned that.
Oh, no.
It was just so random because we set off the smoke alarm when we just take out steam from like the oven or from making pasta.
Yeah.
But then we had a little fire that was
Okay.
quickly contained,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't even have known.
You know, you're not going to make delicious food if you're not willing to get your hands dirty.
Exactly.
Or,
That is right.
or
Oh, yeah.
burnt.
And luckily
then
we
we have a
have
story.
fire extinguishers on standby.
Yes,
so
we
we're gonna
do.
be okay.
Yes,
And we are
absolutely.
making today.
We're making pizza Margherita pizza. Just like you would get, I mean, at any pizzeria anywhere. But, you know, I have friends who, there's people, who brew their own beer.
Yes.
And, maybe they're not master brewers, but they'll say, nothing will taste as good as the stuff you make yourself because it's fresh. Immediately it's right there, and you made it with your own
It's a
two
labor
hands.
of love.
It's a
It
labor
is,
of love,
it
that's
is
right.
made with love. We should mention, though, too, is that you guys are not necessarily chefs, but I mean,
No.
you guys are just,
We're
Cooking enthusiasts.
We're
Yeah,
enthusiasts.
I love
that's
that,
the
cooking
word.
enthusiasts.
That's right.
Yes.
So tell us what we do,
Okay.
because you made this from scratch.
This is from scratch. It's 3 cups of flour, a packet of instant dry yeast, which you can get at the store,
Right.
and just some salt, some sugar. Mix it all together. I use a KitchenAid stand mixer all the time
you
because
got
it's
it made then, Sonia.
That's
You're ready.
right.
with attached
my
with the dough
KitchenAid.
hook. You just kind of let it go for 10 minutes, and then you get this beautiful elastic ball. You let that rise for 2 to 4 hours, and then cut it in half. This
You
will make
forgot the
2
best part.
pizzas.
What's the best part?
It gets all big and puffy,
Yeah.
and you punch it down.
Oh, take out
So,
your anger and frustration.
You guys can
that's
maybe,
his favorite-
you guys,
yeah,
well,
it's his favorite part
if
to
you guys are having the problems with each other, maybe it would be nice, like
We
an
have no idea what you're
exercise.
talking about.
Not at all. No.
Well, thank you for doing all the hard work before you got here.
Yeah, because
yeah.
it mostly needs just time to rise and then rise again for another
You don't
hour.
have to even do anything. It isn't like you're working for 5 hours. You just have to sort of let it sit.
Oh, this is my kind of recipe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's nice on a Saturday afternoon or something. You can get it going and then do whatever, and then come back at dinner time, and it's ready to go.
There you go.
That's
I
a
love
good
it.
And then you
thing
can
about
So then we just roll it out.
Well, so you
Stretch
don't
it out.
with your
Stretch it
fingers.
out.
Now, no rolling pins. You just sort of have it, and you just sort of, just push it out. Work from the center.
So,
if you
okay.
get
Don't touch the food.
I can't wait because
it's
you're going to
fine.
eat it, Sonia. You're going to love it.
if you're really feeling adventurous, you can try to throw it up in the air like you see on TV. I've wasted more good dough batches that way. I wouldn't, really have some that you can throw away after a while, or have a nice clean kitchen floor. one
And
or
then
the
what'd you
other.
put on top of
Okay,
it?
so now we're going to do the sauce next.
Okay.
Des said she wanted to put the sauce on.
I do
Now,
wanna put the sauce
key
on.
to the sauce is you don't want to add a ton of sauce. So just 1 spoonful in the middle.
Is this homemade sauce?
Oh yeah, this is homemade sauce. So I
Really?
made this sauce. You
Wow.
can make it with fresh tomatoes, but it's not quite fresh tomato time. That's perfect. That's exactly just smooth it out. Okay. It's not quite fresh tomato time yet. So I took some 2 cans of the little cans of canned tomatoes, like I always have. I've even had them on the show, and I just put them in a little saucepan with some garlic and some balsamic vinegar, and you just cook it for like 30 minutes. Just keep it bubbling away, let it get nice and reduced, and then you just let it cool a minute. Put it in your blender, puree it, because the key to pizza sauce has to be very smooth.
Right.
You don't want to have a lot of
Chunks.
chunks
Tomato
of tomatoes
chunks,
and
right.
stuff in it. Right. So get it nice and smooth, and then 2 cans of tomatoes makes enough for at least 4 pizzas. So you can keep it in the fridge. It's tomato sauce. It's nothing's going to happen.
I love the crust with some of the sauce on it because I love the crust of pizza.
Yeah,
So you can have the pizza and I'll have the crust. Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Pizza.
So we have some
All right,
fresh
now,
mozzarella.
Fresh mozzarella. Here, just go ahead and just sort of
Okay.
Okay,
begin
here,
the placement.
No, you just
Don't
go
go
ahead.
too close to the edge, though, because it'll...
Yeah,
okay.
it
What are you
will
doing?
bubble
I'm
off the
sorry.
side. So just maybe just like that, and then maybe one in the middle would be
Okay,
perfect.
all right. I'm learning.
Okay.
That's great.
Yeah, I know,
go.
you're doing perfect.
I might have to
This is
make
just
this for you.
perfectly.
This is just
I
that
love
fresh
this.
mozzarella. You know, they've got it at like the olive bar at the grocery store,
Yeah.
in the case of your.
We got ours from Romeo and Caesar.
Yeah, they got it in the
that's
case.
good.
All right, and now,
Is there nothing better than just having fresh moots, tomato, and basil with some
gosh.
olive oil and sea salt? How
Love
great
it.
is that?
it is
I love
pretty-
it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
now what?
And then just put some basil leaves on the
Just
top.
wherever we want them?
Wherever you want
Just
them.
yep.
Okay.
These you can see these leaves are really really.
These are
and
beautiful.
they're really big
Yeah,
too.
they
Smell
Okay,
that. Didn't it smell delicious?
Yes, I love the smell
fresh
of basil.
I do. Sonia, I was going to say that.
Well, you know, same mind.
That's good.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
it's scary.
I know, it is scary.
All right, now this is the I don't want to say the difficult part, but this is the tricky part. Now,
Putting it in the oven?
Putting it in the oven. So first of all, you can see here that we've made the entire pizza on this wooden paddle. It's called a pizza peel. We got it at Chef's. It was like not what 13
less than
bucks or
$20.
something like that.
Chef's
yeah.
equipment?
Chef's
Shop
equipment.
like a chef, cook like a
Cook
pro?
like
The
a
one.
pro.
Exit 13 on 991.
Wow,
Yeah, that's the
look
one.
at that.
And so there's a lot of cornmeal under the dough on top of the peel. And this is cornmeal right there. It's that coarsely ground. And what it's going to do, hopefully, is when you go to put this in the oven,
It'll just slide off.
just like in the movies, if everything goes okay. Now, what I have in the oven, if we can see it, it's just a cookie sheet. I've turned it over.
Okay, Sonia, here.
I've covered it with foil. Hopefully, yeah, you can. Yeah, that'll be good. I actually used this one already.
Should we put this one in the oven?
Well, so I have one of these in the oven already that's nice and hot, and I'm going to put it
Go for
onto
it.
that.
We're
This
going
is
to watch.
what it looks like.
We want to watch the
Okay.
difficult part.
If it
Yes.
ends up on the floor, guys, I'm going to apologize right now.
Okay.
Let's give
We
it a
have
try.
people
We believe in you, Michael
For that?
Frenzy.
Okay.
We believe in you.
And we're going to pull out the tray.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Stand clear.
I'm kind of
Take
scared.
a
Are
deep,
you
take a deep
Fontaine?
breath. Yeah, just slightly.
Oh, look at that.
That was beautiful.
And clap, everybody. Sure.
right.
Just clap. All
Slide
right.
it in.
And you have a finished one over here, yes?
I
Can I
have a
bring it
finished
over?
I'd say about 5 minutes.
5
Check
minutes.
on it, and maybe 3 more.
But what temperature?
That's the other thing. As hot as you can possibly make your oven. That is the
Okay.
key. So you think about a pizza place. They've got the giant oven. You can use your home oven. Turn the temperature knob all the way up. If it says broil at the top, that's fine.
Okay.
You're not broiling it, but that tells the oven to just keep the heat on constantly and just bake it for 5 to 10 minutes.
Guys,
And
this is delicious.
And you've got
Oh
your
my
own
goodness.
pizza.
Their blog is called TakeBackYourKitchen.com. Check it out.
It's good. It's really fantastic.
And if you
guys.
want the recipe from the cooking couple,
Come to our website.
WTNH.com.
Click on Connecticut Style. Out of my brain,
What
Sonia,
she
you gotta
said.
stop it.
Michael Frenzy,
Elizabeth Schreiner.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I picked her up yesterday not doing it, plus we're
Thank
having
goodness.
pizza. Easy.
Just